So, at this point in the episode, I don't think I've actually said what my plan is here. I know I said that this was going to be a base, but I don't think I actually said what I'm doing. So the idea here is this entire platform is pretty much only going to be temporary. The entire point of it was to get this drill arm set up, and the point of this drill arm is to pretty much dig out enough of a space that I can bring the rover in, that way it's protected from lightning, and to probably build a room on this side that we can put atmosphere into and that I can set up some production in. Basically making an underground version of our starter base on the other side of that mountain. From there, the idea is I want to set up some sort of underground drilling setup, probably a little mobile rover that I can drive around inside here and hollow out a larger space. That way I can set up different departments, such as proper energy production with reactors, full refinery setup, full assembler setup, so on and so forth. And part of that's going to be more than likely building a big underground hangar that comes out of the side of the mountain. So, that's a lot. For now, like I said, we just need a spot to park the rover and a spot to put atmosphere in. That way we can actually live here and continue working here. So I'm going to move the rover out of the way real quick, and we can get back to work. Oh no! That icon ship is coming really quickly, and I think it's going for that parallax ship. That means they're going to come right over us. We may have to duck and cover. Hold on, let's scooch that over. We do not need a repeat. Here, let's pop into proper spectator camera. See if we can follow this thing. So we have two enemy ships that seem to have found each other. I'm in, the actual spectator camera. I'm not using the secondary character for this. I'm curious to see how this turns out. It looks like they're all far enough away that they will not impact our base. Whew. See, this is what we're up against. Both of these have artillery cannons. They all have Gatling guns. There's a lot going on here. It looks like that took a lot of damage. It looks like it might have had a hydrogen tank explode or something. Whew, that was a big one. And its hydrogen is gone, so it's going down. Oh, what's it shooting at? I think it might have just been a part that fell off. But yeah, that's what we're up against. I need to figure out a way to actually take these guys down effectively. So yeah. Whew, look at that explosion. Now, that is a potential bit of loot we can get. Not much, actually. It doesn't seem like there's much left. Wow, he thoroughly wrecked that ship. There's some solar panels. There's an interior turret. I don't really see a whole lot. I don't really see a whole lot that's left. But yeah, that's what we're up against. Big guns. It looked like both ships had artillery cannons there. And that's kind of why we need to protect ourselves before we go and fight anything. Oh, there's some missile turrets. Maybe there is something here. Let's see, wreck detector ping, potential base location. I may want to drive over here and see if I can salvage any ammo or missiles or anything. The salvage itself probably isn't great, but any ammo would be helpful because we don't have ammo production up yet. Missiles can be expensive. All right, well, that's enough excitement. Back to work. It looks like we have plenty of space for the rover, though, so that's good. I parked it a little too deep, in fact. Let's back this back out. But hiding underground worked like a charm, and this time I know to use the proper spectator camera rather than just flying the secondary character over there. And I know I could be using that the entire time, but I kind of like having a little guy floating around. Gives character. You know, it's much easier when you remember that there's a voxel clearing aspect to the drill. Makes clearing out these large areas that much easier. What do I got on me? I have steel plates. That's perfect. Well, that's great. I just took out my bumper, which also took out my headlights and my LCD. I don't really need this little bit of material. It's more so to get this out of the way, that way I don't run into it in the future. Because there really isn't much from that, but that's okay. Well, now I'm stuck using my suit's headlights as my truck headlights. That's okay. We were right here anyway. Oh, I didn't max out my suspension after I parked it the first time, did I? That's probably why. Oh, shit. What just blew up? Damage report. All the wheels are on. Landing gear. The ore detector, that's up. Weird thing to go. That's fine. Yeah, what a weird thing to go. Wouldn't have expected that. Huh. Gyros are good. Landing gear is good. Huh. We just got a new wreck detector ping. You know, maybe I'll go check that out real quick. Dump all this back in here. Empty out our rover. I do want to keep checking out these wreck detector pings because I don't know like how extensive they are. Because last time we went to one, it was just a tiny little like fragment of a welder ship. But I feel like there should be more to them. Also, one thing I do need to do, once we are, like, fully enclosed here, is set up a light at the ramp over there. Like, just a tiny little outpost. That way I know, where I can get down, because I keep going over the wrong spot. Oh, let's see. Let's charge back up, and then GPS. Let's turn these off. We've already done that one. I'm just gonna delete it. This is the new one. Where's it at? Is that it? 3 kilometers in that direction. Let's go check that out. Just gotta do a 20-point turn to get out of here. Ooh, this looks like it'll be a cool ramp. And nothing can possibly go wrong when you hit a cool ramp, right? Whoop. Bounce. Did I just destroy my... I destroyed my bumper again. Oh well. I still have one headlight. I'll fix it whenever we get back. Didn't bring any materials to fix it anyway. There's a certain level of damage I'm okay with, but we had to take it careful before. We now have 2 bases and some materials, so I'm not as worried anymore. Hopefully that Ember base doesn't decide to, you know, come after us just for going and checking this out. That would be rather annoying. Though I think we're going to be outside its range. I think the other one pinged us whenever we entered 3 kilometers. I think we're going to be... No, we're going to be just inside of that. I thought we were going to be just outside. But we might be just inside instead. So, before I approach this, again, I want to be kind of cautious. Okay, it's a small ship. It's a truck. Oh. Oh, fuck. See, that's why I wanted to be cautious. Okay. it knocked off a wheel. It's a good thing I built this rifle. Well, not targeting me. That's good. Can it even see me? It might be small grids only. Nope, not small grids only. Oh, no, it is. Huh. This is a neat little, Jeep. So I'll do that. I'll just grind it down entirely. Rocket should just spit out. Maybe not. It's got a reactor. You know what? This is pretty cool. Little merge block. Huh. You know what? I want that. I'm gonna have to figure out a way of getting it back. We were just over this hill, right? Yeah, there we are. So I think I'm gonna take this back. That way we can just fix it up. I'll drive that Jeep back, bring resources out to replace the cockpit and just take it over. Drive it back, and then there is a mod that I have installed that should help us just take it. So, good to know this thing can take a rocket to the face and keep on trucking. And, you know, multiple crashes. So I do need to be more careful now. I don't have as much stability with that missing wheel. If I go that way, yep. Oh, we're good. We'll park this inside, I suppose. We'll park it like right here so the solar panel can charge up some. Let's see. So if we throw all this in here. So it's a little rover cockpit. Let's see. That's a small ship control seat. Rover cockpit, here we go. So interior plates, construction component, motor. Let's see. Control seat. We'll do one of those. Those can go away. All right. Let's fly back over there, see if we can take over one of those rover seats and then just drive it back. Because if so, that's ideal. If not, we may have an issue with recovering this. See, that's all light armor. Okay. I do want to get rid of that remote control, I think. Yeah, AI control module, we'll get rid of that. And then, yeah, that's just a rover cockpit, so I should be able to hack this no problem. Okay. Fix it back up. Fix it in it. Yeah, okay. Can I drive? Yeah, though I don't have steering. Hold on. Rover cockpit. We're gonna make this the main. Toggles grid parking, toggles grid hand brake. Control wheels, control gyros. Okay. This is gonna be a bit tricky, I think. Because I have to steer it using the gyros. It's not letting me turn the wheels themselves. But it has a reactor. Looks like it has plenty of batteries. Has a hydrogen engine, so there's multiple forms of power on this thing. I was talking about maybe building a tank in last episode, or you making some kind of vehicle to go and attack these bases, have an actual, offensive vehicle. And this has light armor, but it obviously needs fixed up. We could up armor it and slap a custom turret on top. And that could be our solution to that. Because whatever we're going to want to do, we're going to want to engage at maximum distance anyway, at least at this rate. So we're going to, I think I can set up like a little point defense turret on top, and then maybe have a assault cannon on the front. That way we have something more like a tank. Oh, come on. Okay, can we get down this hill with no steering? We're gonna find out. Ooh. Just brakes all the way down. How can I get over this? Ooh, that's sliding. Oh, no. All right. Well, that seems like it's going to be something for later. But it shouldn't despawn. It has plenty of power. Like I said, it has that reactor. It has all those batteries. So I can come back and get that. I'll go ahead and mark it. Wrecked Jeep. We'll come back and recover that and then fully take it over another time. For now, I want to go ahead and get this enclosed. Yeah, I want to go get this enclosed. That way we have a little bit of atmosphere we can pull. And I want to fix up the rover as well. Oh, I'm hungry. How much? Okay, I should have plenty of hydrogen. I'm just going to fly over to the other base. We're almost ready to move everything over, I think. All right, what do I want to do? So, on the new base, we've built a decoy, so it's protected from lightning. We've built the medical bay. We've built production. We've built a single wind turbine, and we've built the drill. We need to build a room with atmosphere. Build 2 air vents. 1 inside, 1 outside. That way we can pull air in from outside and pressurize a cargo container. And then we need to build a connector. That way our rover can actually hook up to the base and not just get power this time, but I want it to actually be able to deposit things. So let's do that. Build room with Atmo. That's mostly going to be iron, just in the form of steel plate or interior plates. 2 air vents. We can go ahead and set that up. Let's see, 1, 2. Probably want an air tank, oxygen tank, not small grid. Those are all small grid. Large grid, vent 1, 2. We need cargo. I'm thinking we actually go ahead and build a large cargo container because I think we have all the materials for it. So let's build a large cargo container and that'll give us plenty of space. And then we need connectors. So probably, let's go for 1 for now, I think. And we'll put it at the back of the garage over there. That way we can back into it. Oh, and then one last thing we need to do is disassemble temporary exterior. That way we can get rid of everything in the front there and easily pull in and out. Most of that was just set up as a little bit of infrastructure to get us started over there. But now that we're moving everything inside, we're not going to need it. We have the stuff inside to worry about. That should be fine, I think. Let's go ahead and actually, while we're here, what can we take? We probably want to take the cobalt over. Probably want to take the nickel over. Not really worried about the silver for now. Not really worried about the iron for now. Mostly because there isn't a ton of iron. Speaking of, this still wants to build. So I'm just going to clear that queue. Build back up on everything. We can fly back over. Let's see. One thing I do want to see. That puts us right under the flat. If we were to go straight back through the mountain and then up, I think we'd come out right under the iron deposit over there. So that's actually like a perfect... We set up in a perfect location, I think. All right, so continuing. Let's go ahead and deposit this material, we can go ahead and bring all this scrap back over. Shove that into the basic refinery. If it'll go... Oh, this one. There we go. And, yeah, let's go ahead and build our room. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to make another iron run real quick, so let's fix this real quick. Add wheel. Wheel could not be placed. Toggle block on. You know, it's really handy that I added that. Not just for the seismic surveyor, but for this reason as well. Easy maintenance. Add wheel. There we go. So, steel plates, large steel tube. Anything else need just welded up? Oh, that was actually damaged. Anything else damaged? No, not quite. Okay. So let's deposit all of this. Here, I'll deposit in the welder out here. Ooh, I got some air on that one. Ooh. No, don't roll over, please. You know, I find it kind of ironic that I had to go out in the rover to mine iron to make it so I could build the conveyor so I could deposit iron into the base from the rover. shit. Oh, no, 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 no. Not this one, too. Shit. Well, that's a second rover flip. Kind of screwed. Because this one I was kind of relying on. Can I rock it? Not really. Alright, so. This one I really need. Okay. So I need to roll left. I don't think I can. I think I need to lighten it. So, looks like I'm manually ferrying this iron. I don't have any hydrogen in the new base either. Shit. Okay. I'm gonna go to the old base. That way I can top off on hydrogen. And I can get this deposited there too. Top off on hydrogen. We'll deposit this iron. I do have those small steel tubes in production, right? Oh, no, I didn't. I think I canceled them. Either way, that's fine. Oh, grab a hydrogen tank as well. Let's see. In fact, I'll go ahead and grab both. Because I'm going to do a lot of ferrying. Trying to save hydrogen by coasting some. That's all the iron. There's no headlights on this. It's got 7 hours of power on it. Alright, well, looks like we know what we're doing next episode. I've got the room pressurized. It only took 2 rover wrecks in the process. So we know what we're doing next episode. In fact, let me go ahead. Why'd I come over here? Oh, right. So, we've done a lot this episode. We've finished the room with atmosphere, we've built 2 air vents, that way we have air coming in from outside and pressurizing into the room. We haven't built the cargo yet, but we have built the conveyor from where the connector will go into the base. So once I do have cargo and once I get the rovers fixed, then we'll be able to deposit everything. So we still need to build a connector, we still need to disassemble the temporary exterior, but I'm gonna go ahead and move all of this. I'm gonna go ahead and mark this off as finished. Because from here on out, I think it's gonna be a lot more incremental improvement to the base rather than being one big task. So I went ahead and did all those. Mine iron is kind of an ongoing thing, but something we are going to need to do is recover the 2 rovers. And then to do that, I think we're gonna need to build some sort of vehicle to help take care of that. For next episode, we're gonna need to build the cargo. We're going to need to build the connectors. We're going to need to disassemble the temporary exterior. We may need to mine more iron, but again, that's an ongoing thing. I'm going to move these to the top, though, because the number one thing we need to do is recover our rover. We need to recover the rover we found, and what we need to do is convert the existing Jeep that we found, once we recover it, convert it into something that we can go out and attack some bases with. That's going to be next episode. I think next episode is going to be pretty exciting. So far, we've done a whole lot of like foundational stuff. We've done a lot of base building. We've done a lot of mining. We've done a lot of just basic foundation stuff that you kind of have at the beginning of any Space Engineers series. But I think next episode is when things are really going to start kicking off. I think once we get those recovered, once we get that last little bit of setup done, we're actually going to be able to go out and get some loot, take on some bases, make other people's stuff ours. And I'm kind of looking forward to it. So if you guys want to join in for next time, number one, be sure to subscribe. Number two, if you enjoyed, be sure to like the video. Number three, I kind of just need suggestions, not just for the series, but with other series going alongside this. And as always, your all support is a big help. If you really want to go the extra mile, head over to Coffee. The link is down in the description, and be sure to support me. For now, though, guys, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video.